let's talk about our format. How are our players playing today? Let's head over and take a quick look at that. So it's going to be open qualifiers into our top 8, double elimination, of course, best of 3 up until the top 3, which is then going to be, of course, our best of 5.
Right, and so what are we fighting for is the question. So we do have prizes as part of this tournament, and go take a look at that in just 1 second. But yeah, this is an open qualifier into the top 8, and the last bit will be a best of 5.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a really cool time to see some really incredible losers run matches that often come up all the way up from the an early loss that leads into a crazy story along the way. I know Fight Nights for Tekken has had multiple times where like one player gets eliminated in an early round due to like just an unlucky matchup and has the most killer run back I've ever seen. So I'm really excited to see if something like that might happen tonight as well.
Yeah, especially because we were talking about this in pre-show that there are some really significant tournaments coming up, both online and offline. We have a lot of things coming up with PlayStation, which we are going to get to talk about in a little bit. But Combo Breaker is coming up, CEO is coming up, Evo is coming up, and everybody is training to do their best to just keep fighting it out.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a really great tournament to sort of look at to see, like, okay, who's really going to be coming into this, who's going to be going into the next matches. But actually, we have the prizing right here, guys. Here's what everyone's walking home with today. First place, $200. Second place, $150. Third, $100. And fourth, $50. And all prizing, of course, is valued in USD.
I mean, for a free-to-enter tournament, that's always been one of my favorite things about PlayStation tournaments, is that it's free to enter, and you can do it at any time from your PS4 or PS5 or online. So it's really great to be able to do so. Actually, as a matter of fact, you can go to compete.playstation.com where you can sign up for any of the tournaments that we offer. And that doesn't just include fighting games, although we do have, as mentioned previously, we have got Tekken, we've got Guilty Gear. There's a lot of different things that you can enter, but there are, Apex tournaments as well, NBA 2K. There's a lot going on at PlayStation Esports, so compete.playstation.com or sign up from your PS4 or PS5.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity, too, because honestly, it's so easy to get into and so easy for you to get into these matches that, I don't know, if I had the opportunity to face Razo and Umi, I would be really, really excited to get a chance to really compete against some of the top players. And being able to do it for free and with no travel, just sign on to my PlayStation, it's what can beat that,
Oh, definitely. I've actually done the PlayStation tournaments before. It's so easy to sign up. It's so easy to just wait, and you wait for your match, you get your match, you play it, and it's just really cool. And sometimes you get to do these really neat shows at the very end of it where you get to be featured on stream on PlayStation's Twitch and YouTube channels.
Get commentated by us. It's going to be an incredible time, yeah. But let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket when we have a second here, and we can sort of see who our players are going to be for this. There's going to be a lot of really cool players coming up just shortly. I think we were talking about it earlier. We had Umi, obviously, Razo. I think we also mentioned Dillipu and the Column, of course, the Happy Chaos player. Also an incredible player going to be here as well. Some really great stuff coming up, I think.
Yeah, as soon as we can share that bracket with you, we will. But there are just one more shout out that I wanted to do. There's an esports Discord, and if you're not in the PlayStation esports Discord, please go check it out. Go ahead and scan that QR code that's on your screen. I'm in it. I follow it because it helps me out figure out what's going on. There are all sorts of different things that you can check out in there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go just in there right now and look at it. But you can, have YouTube chat. There's tournaments that come up, PS4 general, PS5 general. There's things for collabs. There's going to be all sorts of different channels. And if you want to, meet different people and, compete with them or just play with them, this is where you want to go. So join the PlayStation Tournaments Community Discord to find regular updates on the events, because this is where it's all getting posted. So go ahead, scan that QR code, because that's going to get you into everything PlayStation Esports.
Yeah, it's absolutely a fantastic resource to start meeting other players around your skill level as well. There'll be a lot of other people who are looking to get into these tournaments, and so you can practice between sets. You can sort of figure out, hey, when's the next one coming? All right, guys, let's schedule a time and hang out together on this night and play a bunch of sets. Oh, I need help with this matchup. It's just a fantastic community to really be a part of overall.
It is, and it's fun going in there and seeing, like, hey, anybody want to play some matches? I'm on this platform. Or, like, I'm on PS4. Oh, I'm on PS5. And then you're able to find people who are on your platform that you can go and play with. And it's very well populated, so I would definitely, I'm in it because it's a great information spot for me, but if I wanted to find more competitive spaces and know what's going on within the PlayStation community, that is definitely where you want to be.
Absolutely, because after all, these are the players who are self-selecting to join a part of a tournament community. There are people who are typically going to be at these fight nights. So you're going to see the same names coming up over and over again across these months, and that's not by coincidence. These players are constantly practicing using this Discord to meet up and organize their own matches and sets. So it'll just be a great time for you to join.
Yeah, definitely. And there's been so many new things that have been coming out with PlayStation, like with the new esports channel, which I believe launched about a month ago now. But that coming out, Discord coming out earlier this year, there's so much happening within the esports community at PlayStation. Like, you really don't want to miss it. And as mentioned, Road to Evo is going to be coming up. The open qualifiers for that for Guilty Gear are this weekend. So if you're like, hey, I would love to go to Evo, I play Guilty Gear Strive, now is your time. So definitely keep an eye out for that. All of that information can be found at compete.playstation.com. And you can find the tournaments that you want to enter and sign up for those.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I mean. There's so much going on in it that it's just like the best part about the PlayStation Discord as well as the Compete.PlayStation is that it lets you not have to worry about keeping up with all this stuff, because there is just so much, especially if you're playing multiple fighting games, which I know a lot of us do.
Yes.
It's like, oh man, when's this tournament? When's this tournament? What region is this? What platform? And not having to worry about that, and just having the nice alert pings come into you and be like, okay, I can clear off this time block. I'm good to go. It just makes things so much easier.
Yeah, it really, really does. And depending on where you are right now, if you're on Twitch or if you are on YouTube, you can click on a bunch of different links to make sure that you can sign up for those things and find that information. Moobot in Twitch is putting it up right now, so you can go check that out.
Absolutely awesome. All right. So I think we're talking about the first match just a moment here. I think we finally got our first players. I'm really excited to sort of see who we have coming up. Should be a really, really exciting first match here.
Yes, so we are going to get, this is going to be Dilly versus Casino Dicey. So this is Dilly Poo from Illinois, age 23, playing that Soul. And you said that you had seen Dilly play and were pretty impressed with them. What was something that stood out to you about them?
Yeah, no, one thing I really respected a lot of Dilly when we were watching their matches last month was that they had a really great conversions at a lot of like inopportune moments. Like, you know, the scrambles that happen when both players get caught unawares, no matter how much you lap, something happens. And a stray hit, Dilly knew exactly how to convert right into a great corner combo. So consistently solid conversions was something I definitely thought was one of Dilly's strengths. I'm really excited to see how they bring it out this time.
I'm really looking forward to seeing them play because they're going to be going up against Casino Dicey, who from Atlanta, Georgia, and played Bridget. And Casino actually, they made it almost all the way. They were just short of making it into top 4 the last time I commentated for them. Very impressive Bridget. They ended up going down to Hitashi's Bridget that day, but did an incredible job, had some really great moves that I'm hoping we get to see again, especially for me, it's been 4 months since I've seen them play, and I always look forward to seeing the growth that a player has had.
Absolutely, and I think especially for Casino, one thing that's really interesting is that they only tend to lose to top players. The next month, they actually only lost to Umi and Razzo, so like, that means this player could be a dark horse in this tournament, could be coming out and doing some really, really great stuff, even out of nowhere, depending on how the bracket shakes out. So I'm really excited to see how this match goes.
Me too. So we're going to be doing best of 3. So winners quarters, Dilly versus Casino, and we're going to get into it right now. And it is going to have the Soul and the Bridget. Let's go.
Let's go. Here we
First
go.
match of Fight Nights. Let's go.
I'm so excited. They're spacing each other out here, seeing how they find their own space. Oh, nice mix up and nice getting started. Good blocks, but gets opened up here and pushed down to the corner. Oh, it's looking tight here. Nice backdash there. I like it a lot, but she actually used the reverse version that time.
That was good. It was good to have that corner trap in there with the reverse yo-yo. And this is good wall break. Oh, Soul popped out of it. I'm not sure. That is definitely not what Casino wanted. But the way to roll over and then forcing the burst out of Dilly early, that is excellent.
Yeah, fantastic stuff there. Soul definitely recognized that was going to get a little rough. That's a reverse. Gotta be careful. Get pulled back into it. Keeps the block string going. Now into the corner. Keeps it safe. Nice instant overhead, but fantastic blocks by Dilly here. Managed to get opened up finally.
Ooh, I love the stop on the roll there. That was really nice from Casino. And then able to challenge again Dilly Dilly tried to get a couple things started, but Casino did really well. In particular, their use of throwing in that 6H to get that, sort of hit bump and the throw in there is really nice. Okay,
Fantastic.
Does get a burst. This is Dilly's round to lose. Oh, I said that too soon. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, unfortunate. Commentator Curse coming in. Here comes the setup. DP, nice, great stuff. Here's this conversion I was talking about earlier. Gets into the wall. Oh, no, uncharacteristic drop. Misses the 2K there. Gets pushed into the corner. Out.
Yeah,
nice.
unfortunate. Okay. Coming in with the roll. Oh, that was a nice RC. Oh, that is what I like to call a die RC, the burst of doom. And then using the command grab to finish it out, really nice.
Yeah, great patience there across the board by Casino, knowing that this is the chance to take the round, and that's that. Really great first game there by Casino.
Casino did such a good job holding on to the lead, and even when things started to look a little dire at the beginning of the second round, did not let it deter them. Again, a wild burst from Dilly, and then the activation on the yo-yo on the reverse, so it was able to extend the combo for Casino.
Oh, I really like that choice of going low instead of going for the instant overhead like last time, but managed to get the block by getting put into the corner here anyways. Another reverse yo-yo. Oh, fantastic use of the dive kick.
Really well done. Oh, nice side switch as well. This is really good.
That's it, right? Like, wow, that was... Now, Bridge is not known for doing a great amount of damage, but that felt optimized. That was incredibly well done by Casino.
That was really well done. I was so impressed with that. Casino is putting on a clinic right now. Like, call Diaphone, because this is the way that you play Bridget.
Yeah,
Goodness.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah, get the extra damage here. Go ahead, get all the yo-yos. Roger is out. I love Roger so much.
Me too, me too. Hard knockdown, here we go. Yeah, just stay alive just a bit there. Oh, gets caught out. It's not looking too good here. Gets the reverse yo-yo hit into the wall. Waits really careful there with the burst. Good stuff.
Yeah, very, very careful, especially because the end of that was burst safe for Casino anyway. And just one counter hit with a perfect Casino 2-0, crushing it.
Yeah, absolutely dominant performance. I think at a certain point just got into Dilly's head, unfortunately. That RC dive kick to cross up was so inspired that I think that from that point the defense just fell apart. Dilly had some really great blocks across, like on the right side of the screen at one point in particular, but I think unfortunately, especially if you don't have too much matchup experience, it's just a little rough, you know.
It is a little rough, but that was an incredibly fast match. Somebody said in chat, yo-yo of doom, sheesh. I agree. That is a big sheesh. That was incredibly fast. I do want to update you guys as we're going through this bracket. Due to the players that entered, both Razzo and Umisho did get a bye in this. So, and you can see it right there in the bracket. So Razzo will be facing Casino after that incredible 2-0 performance. Umisho will be waiting for the winner of Column versus Twilly, which should be Happy Chaos versus Axel, which is just the most nightmarish combo I think you could ever think of.
Absolutely. This matchup is really fascinating. A good friend of mine, a training partner, we play this matchup a lot, and it's a very momentum-based matchup. As you can play it as a zoner, obviously, for both characters, and it gets to the situation where whoever gets their setup first just starts snowballing really, really quickly because they just don't have really good defensive options. But let's go ahead and take a look at our two players here, and we can see what characters they play here.
Okay, so Column, there it is, from Denver, Colorado. I just met somebody from Denver today, or from Colorado anyway. But Happy Chaos coming in. We know that Chaos is an incredibly powerful character, Umisho being the one who won EVO 2022 with that character. Unbelievable long-range gameplay, but has some incredible close-range stuff as well. And a young... I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the joke. It's a young gun at 23 coming in here.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're going to be facing off against Twilly. Twilly, I was really impressed with last month as well. A really up-and-coming Axel player doing some really great stuff. Across the matches, they had some really great matches across the board, I think. Unfortunately, I think they did run into Razzo relatively early in bracket, which the Axel-Leo matchup can be rather unkind at times, unfortunately. But in a double zoner or pseudo-zoner matchup, it's going to be a little bit more interesting, and I think we'll be able to see just who ends up having the stronger game here.
Yeah, this matchup is very interesting because yes, this is a true zoner matchup. Happy Chaos does inherently outrange Axel because and this was something actually that came up. I was playing Guilty Gear on my stream today earlier, and in case you weren't aware, Happy Chaos's projectiles, the bullets, do not act as traditional projectiles in this game. They are instant projectiles, meaning that they cannot be countered by other projectiles. They can travel an incredible amount of distance over the screen. As long as that reticle from Happy Chaos is on the other character, then you're going to get hit. Like, that's just how it is. And Axel's, those sickles are attached to chains, so there's only so far they can grow. Most of the time, that's 3/4 of the screen, so it's not like you're safe. But it's a lot of this is going to be about mindset and set play from Axel. How are you going to maintain your airspace? Are you going to lock down the ground? Are you going to use a lot of that, clothesline command grab to stop Happy Chaos from coming in from the ground? What are you going to do? It's really going to be about Twilly training Column to react to him, and if he can't do that, then
Yeah, I think you actually touched on it right there. One thing that I found was really successful in this matchup is that clothesline command grab. Because it starts from the back and goes towards you, it is the one sort of ace in the hole you have against a Happy Chaos who's staying full screen from you, because they won't be able to react as fast in that hypothetical situation. And that makes them push into your chains a bit more because they don't want to be hit by that instant command grab. So there's some interesting interactions there that could come into play.
I'm really interested with round start what Twilly decides to do.
I'm betting on the backflip sickle here.
You think so? Okay.
And versus 2/2S here.
Okay, because I was thinking.
Oh no!
I was thinking curse. There it is. Yep, I was like curse from Column. Yep, there it is. And you're already stuck in the corner as Twilly, and then we're gonna do wall slump.
Yeah,
old wall slump combos. Here we are.
Welcome to jail. Here we go. Oh, great anti-air there. Fantastic. Gets the break. Yeah, takes the hard knockdown this time. And you do not want to be facing it. Facing Happy Chaos with positive bonus. Hard knockdown. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, and she goes in for the mix-up this time.
Interesting, yeah, but because that they did have that positive tension bonus, went in for the super focus so that they were able to get so much more damage and things like that off of the bullets, and then the increased concentration.
Yeah.
It's a Happy Chaos with meter is terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you start using some really great combos like this. You're seeing right here the full screen carry, the roll combos. Doesn't get the wall slump, but still gets him into the corner. Oh, that was brutal. Unfortunate.
This is, very unfortunate. Okay, nice high-low mix there from Column. Twilly is... Twilly's trying. Like, you can tell there are attempts being made, but it's just not happening for them right now because Column is so strong. BRC, though, does... Oh, there were good ideas there with the BRC and then went in for that low. That was very smart. It was getting something started. I think Twilly was hoping that Column would get knocked back a tiny bit further than they were, and then, unfortunately, that was game one.
Yeah, unfortunate stuff right there. And this is kind of what I was mentioning earlier, is that even if one insanely powerful part of Happy Chaos, that he doesn't even have to play the zoning game if he doesn't want to. He has a really powerful mix-up game as well, thanks to his gunshots being able to cover any minus frames. So it's so hard if you just get smothered as Axel, especially with no strong reversal until you get meter. It's just rough. It's just very, very rough when a Happy Chaos knows what they're doing and starts running a game plan on you.
That is, I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself, Roy, honestly. That is it. And that's Happy Chaos has been a menace since since he came out.
Yes.
Back in, was it December? He was announced. Yeah, he came out in December 2021 because it was right before that one-off CEO.
Yeah.
So we're back in, no character change. See if that little break gave Twilly some ideas.
Oh,
okay, win it for 2K2D. You got to hit.
Good stuff here. All right, let's see. We get to space. Okay, transitioning more to the zoning game plan now. And runs in now this time. Good stuff. Oh, it's so dangerous now. We tried to push a button that time, but it gets counter hit, and that's going to be right into the walls. Oh no, goes for it this time. Yeah,
it goes for Deus Ex Machina. You have so much time to activate that overdrive. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous.
It's just ridiculous.
And it makes my heart stop because I always think that the opponent is going to be able to get unstuck.
Yeah.
But nope.
No.
You Happy Chaos players, y'all know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. It's the sweep, knockdown. Here we go. Clone to cancel any sort of mash out there. Into the corner here. Oh, really creative use there of the backdash, and catches the backdash as well. Twilly can start something up. Oh, but gets anti-aired immediately. Unfortunate. Gets put into the wall here.
Yeah, and the RC after.
Oh, that's mean. That's mean. Column. That's so mean.
No.
Oh, that was
not
tragic.
Like this. Exactly like this.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that was. Rented out the Twilly book from the library, pulled it out. read right through. Okay, I'm gonna do this. You're gonna do that. I'm gonna do this, and that was incredible. That was the most deliberate burst bait I've ever seen in a long good while.
It was incredibly deliberate. And if you want to know what we're talking about, if you are newer to Guilty Gear Strive and you're like, burst bait, what? The way that Column was playing is that they moved in such a way that Twilly thought that they were going to be able to use their burst, which would be sort of like a reset mechanic, for them to be able to get off of the wall, start some offensive pressure. And by bait, well, it didn't work out in their favor.
Yeah, as you can tell, the burst mechanic
Column was able to take back their turn, and Twilly was out of a resource, and it's an essential resource to be able to get sort of a comeback mechanic in there, and unfortunately went down 2-0.
Yeah, that was a clinic, honestly, in this matchup. It's a really tough one, I think, for Axel, especially if you don't have the ability to really command the mid range and force chaos into that mid range with you. You're going to get either smothered from up close or you're going to get blown away from afar, and it just feels like you have to thread a needle really toughly with Axel. And as you can see, yeah, it's kind of how it has to go here. Unfortunate.
Yeah, so the first two matches were 2-0s. This is not the last that we're going to see of any of those players. They just go down to the lower bracket. As you can see here, so Dilly and Twilly will both be waiting for the loser of Column and Umisho and Raza versus Casino.
And those two matches are going to be fantastic. Like, you've already seen how proficient both Casino and Column are, but Razzo and Umi both got those buys for a reason. They're also both incredible players, so it should be some really, really cool matches coming up here.
Definitely, and if you are unfamiliar with the character pool of... I'm pretty sure we're going to go to Razzo's first, but Razzo has played Leo pretty much since the start. Yeah. They are known for their Leo. They have played other characters. In particular, they have done some other characters when they were training with Umisho to get her ready for the Arc Revo World Tour. But we can actually check that out right now and see exactly who they're going to play because the cards are ready. We're going to get into that next match. We are absolutely flying. There it is. There's Razzo V Sharp. Coming in at 22. These are all the youngins today. Yeah. But playing on that Leo, not surprised. They are an incredible person with this particular character and have really shown off multiple times, placing third, if not second, if not first, at a multitude of tournaments. Absolutely,
and Leo's such a powerful character across the board, and I think they're going to be facing Casino Dicey, and Dicey will be bringing Bridget, presumably, like last time, and while I would love to put my chips on Bridget, not only is Casino facing an incredibly strong opponent, but also this matchup, in my opinion, a lot of characters with strong reversals like Leo's, it's going to be really hard to mix them efficiently as Bridget.
So what I feel like Casino was going to have to do, and I'm really glad you brought up the reversals from Leo, because that flash kick from Leo is so good until it isn't. And if Casino is going to be able to bait that flash kick out, because the recovery frames are exponentially long on that character, if Casino can bait that out, that's going to leave a world of opportunity to get some great punishes in, get some yo-yo setups, maybe use the DP, get a reversal in of their own. It all depends on how Casino plays this matchup, because Razzo has the confidence for days.
Absolutely, and I'm really excited to see if Casino's sort of creative mix-ups that they were using in the previous match are able to open up a veteran player like Razzo. Let's take a look. I'm really excited for this.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous for Casino.
Yeah, it's really, really tough, but I think they can do it. We'll see how it goes right here. Round one. Let's get it rolling. All right, nice confidence. Yeah, and immediately start setting up.
What I really like is that Casino knows that they need to use their range to their advantage, because the yo-yos outrange Razzo's swords by a long shot. And they're trying their best just to find these openings, getting the yo-yo there on the back. Okay, and I like using Roger Dive there in case, but there's a flash kick, and unfortunately that completely changed the situation. Gets a burst out of Casino.
Yeah, absolutely has to burn the burst there because it not going to be able to play the match much longer. Here comes the first yo-yo setup. Let's see what happens here. Oh, creative combo. Oh, I think it's a bit of a drop though, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate. I am sad for Casino because that looked really good. This is going to do approximately 8 kajillion damage as we go through the wall. But Guts kicked in, so Casino is not dead, but has to FD so much and now does not have any tension to reverse the situation. Razzo takes round one.
Yeah, but honestly, I was really impressed with Casino so far. That was a really solid first round. I think this is definitely within striking range. Oh, I guess the back throw here, back turn throw. Here we go. It's the mix-ups. Oh, double crossover.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, and so the yo-yo did damage on the way out, so wasn't able to get anything afterwards. Nice tech, really good prediction there. And then Razzo with the back turn going through with a high-low, and then that burst. Oh.
Yeah, the 3 cross-ups in a row. You bet you won't do it 3 times, you know? And then immediately blocks the burst. As we talked about earlier, just a fantastic heads-up play by Razzo. Amazing work by her.
And Razzo is, again, a master at this character. Has been playing this consistently for several years now. And you can really tell. But there's the flash kick I was talking about. Razzo did have burst, so they were able to get out of the situation. But Casino did take advantage of it, so Casino knows that they need to get that flash kick out of Razzo.
Yeah, and the first dive, Roger dive was really, really solid to get out of the position, but this time Razzo was ready for it and managed to get a punish on it really solidly there.
Good setup from Casino. I like this. I love using the RC to extend the combo as well. And then the yo-yo did have damage on the way coming back in, so they were able to get more. You do get wall splat. Just has to use 6H because they didn't have enough tension.
Yeah, it's really tragic too because that would have been just enough. Oh, that's so mean!
Oh, the double BRC
Razzo.
and then the backdash out of the grab. You're so rude. Oh, but the
fantastic!
Response.
Yeah, fantastic BRC there to react. I think Razzo was noting that Casino wasn't reacting very quickly to the cross-up slash, but now Casino used the blue to manage to catch it this time.
Yeah, that was a really smart BRC from Casino. Very well done on that setup. I really like that. Keep your head in the game there.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. All right, here we go. Gets him cornered. This is exactly where you want to be. Oh, wow. What patience by Razzo not to react to that either. I would have definitely tried to anti-air. Oh, gets opened up by the yo coming back. Here we go.
This is huge for Casino. Now they're going to have that positive tension bonus. Razzo only has, the one for the BRC to close the gap. And then they were able to get the flash kick. And then the back turn throw into the corner. But the throw in response from Casino.
Yeah, fantastic work there by Casino, managing to take a game here. And honestly, that second round in particular, was really well done by Casino. Really textbook how this matchup has to be played. Play far outside of the range of Leo and let him come to you. Really great stuff.
Excellent. But unfortunately for Casino in this one, they got hit with a massive counter hit from Razzo. Starting out, had to had to use their burst. Razzo coming in now from the air, something that they have not done recently, and has to burst out of it. Razzo is really respecting the damage that Casino's putting out.
Yeah, really great stuff here. I think you're seeing more of a feeling up play here. Oh, let's see. Manages to get the backdash. Nice, instant low instead of going for the instant overhead this time. Gets pushed to the corner. Not enough tension to really finish anything here, but gets solid damage out. Let's see what Razzo has here.
Yeah, ooh, RC comes out. Oh, baited the grab out of Casino. Got the turbulence, which is going to give this full counter all the way into the corner. Got turbulence again. Double back turn with the overhead. Going to get into the super with the wall. Yep, I was going to say with the area shift wall damage. You should have enough. Razzo takes that round back in a dominant fashion.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast Leo can run away with a game. You can give him momentum. That was really, really well played. There we go. Push to the corner, back turn. Don't like to see this, but managed to knock him out of it. Oh, no, that's burst safe every time. No. That's really tragic.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, and now this time just backing off, waiting to see. Razzo has so much health to play with. Yeah, that you're...
Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah. Leo's 6P is so fantastic in this matchup to just stuff out any of the extended hurt boxes of Bridget. So really great stuff there for the final hit to make use of it. Really great stuff.
Yeah, but we did have our first non-2-0, which makes me really happy because it's always good to see stuff go down to the wire because here at PlayStation, we just love Guilty Gear. We want more Guilty Gear, as do you. All of the people who are joining us, thank you everybody who's here both on YouTube and on Twitch. We appreciate you being here for this PlayStation Fight Night Invitational because we're having a really great time and we hope that you are too.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, some of these matches have been really fantastic. I'm really excited to see Casino Dicey really take a game there. And honestly, I kind of want to see Casino take a loser's run and maybe run it back in Grands. That'd be absolutely fantastic.
So cool.
Yeah.
Those are the stories that we want to see when we're on these different broadcasts. You know, you want to see people come back from the underdog and things like that. And we might have another underdog after this matchup because we're going to move on to Umi Show versus Column. Which I'm assuming is not going to be the Happy Chaos Mirror, but I am always surprised. So Umi Show, well, first, here we are. We got Column again on that Happy Chaos, a very dominant first round against Twilly's Axel. Came out with a really clean 2-0. I mean, I don't even think Twilly took a round.
Yeah, it was really rough because Column just sort of ran a really solid mix-up game, and then anytime Twilly managed to get some defensive ground, he immediately backed up into the range game plan and then just opened him up again. It was a really, really tough matchup, I think. But I think it's going to be hard to use those tricks against someone who is incredibly powerful at them herself. Umi Show, of course, 21, coming out of Illinois. Happy Chaos Monster, winning EVO with him not too long ago. Although I know Umi has been playing a couple other characters recently, too.
Yes, she has. Umi's Soul, like we like to call it, Umi Soul, because, why not, is incredibly devastating. As a matter of fact, was playing that the last time I saw them play, also has a Mei. A pretty gross Mei. So all of my friends in chat who just want to hear some Totsugeki, you might have that opportunity on this fine day of ours. Depending on where you're coming from, it's night where I am. It could be just evening where you are. But again, thank you for joining us. We've got a lot of Guilty Gear left to go because it's a great bracket and we are having a fantastic time. So the question is, Roy, do you think they're going to do the mirror?
I in my heart of hearts, I feel like it's a possibility, but I feel like Umi, for the sake of this being relatively early in the bracket, wanting maybe some tournament experience on the alternative characters, we'll have to see once we actually get in the game. The player cards are obviously their mains, but I'm feeling maybe the Soul and maybe the Mei. Those are probably my bets. Oh,
it's
there's
the
the Soul! Oh, there it is.
Let's go, Umi Soul!
All right, here we go. I'm really excited to see this. Column has a really fantastic chaos, but it's going to be tough to fight someone who has such expert knowledge of your own character.
That is exactly what I was going to say, and I'm so glad that you brought that up, because you can't show Umi something that she doesn't already know. Yeah. Not with this character. Look at the hesitation on Column. Look how different it was. We rarely saw the clone come out in that first match they played, and clone comes out almost 2 seconds in, and gun flame!
Yeah, there we go. Gets pushed to the corner right away. Really great setup here. Already putting pressure on. This is how you exactly have to handle Happy Chaos. Don't let him get any sort of game plan started. Rob him of his resources. Really great step back there to avoid the 2S. And that's going to be a wall break into an easy finish. Great stuff by Umi. Dominant round one.
My goodness. That was a lot of damage.
Indeed, indeed. Banner Revolver manages to knock off the curse, put him in the corner. And, we're getting a bit of a delay there. Oh, nice throw, though.
Yeah, very nice throw. Okay. The clones come out. Good. This is a good setup coming out from Column. I like what they've got going on here. Very good wall-to-wall carry. Ending in the splat, getting used Deus Ex Machina to go ahead and finish this out.
Yeah, really great stuff there. It's crazy that this character can go wall-to-wall like that and get the wall break. Absolutely absurd. And they're going to go into a hard knockdown here as well for a great mix of opportunity. As we talked about earlier, Happy Chaos is obviously a fantastic character with a positive bonus, and this could be Column's chance to maybe take the round from him.
Right, we're going to see if we get that connection back, and as soon as we do, connection has been lost. We will let you know what we're going to be doing with that room shortly and how we're going to rule the round. Nobody had anything, so I would presume that we would just reset, but that is up to the TOs and how they are going to rule that. So as soon as we can get that set up, we will get back into this, because as we saw, it's not going to be the mirror match. And Roy, as you so expertly said, you can't show anything.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough time, because I feel like Happy Chaos, like, obviously dominant character, right? But I think the X factor that really pushes Happy Chaos beyond just like a top tier character is how creative and how much like expression you have with the character that makes it difficult to really nail down a Happy Chaos. Like the 5th Happy Chaos you fight is going to be different than the 1 through 4, you know? So it's going to be a lot of expression there that will really be hard to showcase when you're facing someone who's done nothing but play Happy Chaos since release, essentially, until just now, right?
And I mean, Umi did play Soul prior to Happy Chaos, so there is some experience there, but wanted to mess around with the Mei, I know, just to learn a couple of new things, which is totally fine, because you can learn a lot from playing different characters. I mean, you can learn a lot from playing different games, but within your own franchise, learning to play the characters not only means you're going to have more tools in your own toolkit, but you're going to be able to go into certain matchups and know more about them. So thinking back on it now, the May makes perfect sense because some of our more prominent players that are emerging right now are May players.
And I think the one especially big part of that as well that you mentioned is that like it also teaches you different skill sets, right? Like we see Happy Chaos being a really powerful zoner or mix-up character, but characters like Soul are more rewarding for fundamentals. And depending what you might want to practice at home, you might want to pick a different character to just, hey, I want to practice zoning today, I'll pick up Axel. Hey, I want to practice like the grab game, I want to pick up Potemkin. You know, there's a lot of different options, I think, and that's what's so fantastic about fighting games.
It is, and there's always opportunities to be able to practice online. And while we're in this time that we are going to go ahead. Okay, the ruling is that we're going to replay that. So we're back at the beginning. So thank you to the wonderful producers who are making that happen. We appreciate you guys and the TOs as well. We have a fantastic team behind us as we do on all of these different tournaments, and they don't get enough love, so we love you guys. Yay! Thank you for all you do. We will get back into that very, very shortly, but as we are getting into that, if you as well, I'm going to keep plugging this because it's a really good resource. If you want to keep leveling up your game plan, then please go check out the PlayStation Discord, which we had up earlier. We'll bring up that card as well later so that you can scan the QR code so that you can get in there if you're looking for matches. Also, you know what? Thank you, production. You guys are the best. Go do it right now. Scan it. Scan that right now. Because you can go find matches. You can go find people to play on this Discord, and it's all within the PlayStation esports sphere, so you can have that. And also, as we highlighted earlier as well, there is compete.playstation.com where you can go sign up today to do any of these tournaments. You can do that both at compete.playstation.com, or you can sign up in-game from your PS4 or PS5 console. But we are getting back into this now. We have reset Umi Show versus Column.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited for this because honestly, while that first game was really first round was really dominant by Umi, I think Colin was starting to find her footing there and we were seeing a wall break in their favor, which is exactly where we want to be for Happy Chaos. So this could be still quite competitive here.
It really could. And look at the confidence that Column is coming out with compared to how they started the first time. Incredible, but slides right underneath the curse?
Yeah, that was fantastic. Umi knew exactly what they were looking for there and immediately pressured there. That's coming, right, we were talking about earlier, the mastery of the characters coming in here. And you can see just how much damage Soul gets off of that single setup.
Oh, nice 5P to challenge. I liked that better than the 6P just because the commitment was so much less because of the startup frames. Ow, everything's on fire.
Yeah, the DP immediately, and I want to point out also Umi had a really great blocks there the entire time, not releasing from the low block because he knows Happy Chaos doesn't really have too many options without expending meter, and as soon as the meter got spent, it instantly went for the DP. Great stuff by Umi.
Yeah, Umi continues to impress. Nice burst. I did not think that was going to work for Umi, but it did, and that really could have done a lot, but Column seems to have the game plan. Now, can we get out of this? The backdash after the PRC, and then again, really
what a
good
conversion.
choice of buttons.
Yeah, incredible stuff here. Umi's pushing back to the corner again. RC's to get back down to the ground for normal on the ground. Oh, using Deus Ex to buy some space here. Won't be punishable, but does get the bullets all back, as well as gets enough... Yeah, there you go. Enough meter to start building up the damage. Really great stuff, I call him. All right, here we go. Round 3. Immediate curse. Dodges out the throw. Perfect.
Okay. This is a really good start for Column. I like seeing both of these things happen. Okay.
Yeah,
Deus Ex Machina coming out. Yeah, this is... Whew. I'm going to get that hard knockdown into the reset. Ran forward. Oh, I like the idea from Umi, but unfortunately it did not work out in her favor. Get a second Deus Ex because of the positive tension bonus. Column is going to close out this first round.
Yeah, and Umi went for the Hail Mary first there because she just knew that there was no other way. At that point, that combo was so burst safe, Umi just had to pray that Column was going to run in maybe and try to finish it in hand-to-hand, but Column finishes out with a nice, easy, steady aim.
It was very well done. Holy kneecap Batman, that went the entire screen. I cannot believe how fast Umisho closed the distance and put the damage and the pain onto Column, but Column is fighting back so quickly. Was able to get that reticle locked on immediately, wall to wall, corner to corner. The wall splat happens. Deus Ex Machina, hard knockdown incoming. What is the mix, Column?
Yeah, here we go. This is exactly where we want to be. Pause the bonus. All your resources. Gets the curse on deck, and here you go. Welcome to the gun show. Concentration again. We get another one in this time frame. Here we go, a second one. Oh, so smart there. Does a manual reload and holds onto it.
Oh, nice YRC for the reset. This is a black beat combo, but it doesn't matter if you're not blocking.
Oh, nice. Covers the mistake there. And there we go. Into the corner. Oh, good burst, though.
Good burst, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
what an aggressive offensive burst from Umisho.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I almost thought Column was ready for it, but managed to get knocked down from it. Here we go. Back to Curse. Now he's using Bandit Revolver to try to tag. There it is again. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta take these risks. Because remember, Happy Chaos can't be blocking with his gun out, which means that you have a lot higher chance of landing these Hail Mary Bandit Bringers.
Right. I love, gosh, once a Happy Chaos player, always a Happy Chaos player, was going for the wall slump combo for the extra damage. Column lives by the skin of their teeth until they get kneecapped, and now they have no teeth.
Yeah, truly unfortunate. Like we were sort of talking about earlier, Umi is just such a master of this matchup. Just knowing how to play Happy Chaos and being intimately familiar with all of Happy Chaos' shortcomings, as few as they may seem. And you're seeing it right on display right now. Soul's doing some really great work against them.
Yeah, the thing that is impressive to me is that there with that leap across the screen. Because, and again, another aggressive offensive burst from Umisho. Umisho uses every tool in the kit every single time.
Absolutely, and I think that's another part of the matchup as well. Like, Happy Chaos's combos are extremely burst safe typically, and so using the burst offensively is your best time to use it because it lets you keep the pressure on and keeps Happy Chaos pinned to the wall here. Burst, here we go, Curse. Here comes concentration.
Yeah,
the full reload.
Super concentration coming out is actually huge. But they are down to one bullet. Umisho knows that this is her time. There's no bullets. This is exactly when you want to do this. What a PRC! But the PRC in response!
Oh, that was so smart too. It wasn't just a PRC, it was a close slash to kill the clone and then PRC into a heavy slash forward. Oh, that was so good.
Why are you so smart?
Umi's incredibly intelligent. Insanely well played there. Oh, a bit of a scramble here. Here comes the pressure. The classic Soul. Yep, there you go. Caught him pressing. Pushes the corner. Wow, gets the full conversion off that. Fantastic. Gets the wall splat too. Wall break. That damage is unreal. Oh,
ooh,
great counter
on both. Wow, with a one hit into the curse, into the Deus Ex Machina. Not going to get anything else off of that. God, those knees.
Like we were talking about earlier, just like the fact that Happy Chaos can't block during that means that a lot of these Hail Mary full screen unsafe quote-unquote moves are now a lot safer because the Happy Chaos either has to choose to put away the gun and let you approach him or get kneed in the face. And then unfortunately, we're seeing the results of that right now.
Yeah, the result is knee to the face. There was one point where you were like, welcome to the gun show. I was like, can I refund my ticket?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah. But that does mean that our bracket is continuing to fill out. So Razzo and Umisho will face each other in the upper bracket winner finals, where Column and Dilly, Casino did take it over Twilly 2-0. That's the last we saw of Twilly. No! Casino will be waiting for the winner of Column versus Dilly, where Razzo and Umisho, tale as old as time, going to be sitting there in the winners finals. So now my question to you.
Hit me.
Who's Umisho playing against Razzo?
Oh, I gotta
ask the hard question. Chat, who do you think? Who do you think? I'm watching you.
I think game one will still be Soul. Yeah, game one I think will be Soul, and then only on the run back will Happy Chaos come out. I think that's what's going to happen. I think the guns will be saved for the I actually want to win this, and I think up till then it'll be like Soul or May. That's my thought process.
All right. Well, chat, you think about that. You think about all of these answers and the great questions of life. We will be right back after a short break with more Guilty Gear action for the PlayStation Fight Night Invitational right after this.
It's not a big deal. We can handle it. I don't have to think about it. What we need to do is clear. Don't you think? I don't know any other answer than yeah, and I don't need to know. Now it's your turn. Can't got your time. I'm ready for this one. Work and bark, it's a vacant. The only regret that no one knows. Bark and bark, keep going, that's the last sound you ever hear. The kiss of death. I'm sorry about that. You thought this through. I don't have to think about it. Out there those who believe. What about you? When I'm older, do I do anything? I want to keep it that way. Now it's your turn. Could got your time. I'm ready for this bark and the bark is the encounters. The only with that no one knows. Bark and the bark keep going. That's the last sound you
PlayStation.
Gaming is defined by moments.
It is intense.
The joy of victory and the thrill of overcoming challenges. Welcome to our home of competitive gaming, where we can all experience exciting esports moments
The final 1v1 of the game here.
and celebrate the pros and the rising stars,
I do want to see a female in the MCS.
bringing you guides and deep dives
Horizon can go up, but she can't go up fast.
and tournaments where the community competes.
wait. No way.
Whether you're in a heated match
Back, let's go.
or watching along at the edge of your seat,
A duo taking down a trio.
let's create moments from the games you love.
He'll take it.
Join us and subscribe to our channel to follow everything esports on PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to PlayStation Tournaments Fight Nights featuring Guilty Gear Strive. I am the Skilled Roy, joined here today by Jadelyn. How you doing, Jadelyn?
I'm great. I'm gonna be real. I was watching the pre-roll stuff coming through, and that trailer for the new PlayStation Esports channel, it gets me every time. It's so good, especially just because, I mean, I was there at EVO, and I'm part of that video. My voice is on there. It's so cool. It just gets me really excited. And then the one before that for the PlayStation brackets, you know, we do want everybody. And so, yeah, first of all, check out all things esports at youtube.com/@PlayStationEsports, where you can find a lot of different videos, including the one that we just saw right now. I've watched that on the esports channel earlier this week, or I guess last week now. But there's a lot of different things that you can check out there, including the YouTube short series, the GG Guides, where you can learn in 60 seconds or less how to improve your gameplay in a number of different games, including Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, and it's honestly a really great resource for anyone who's looking to get started into these type of tournaments, as well as get started into Guilty Gear in general. There's a lot of really great content out there, especially on the YouTube channel for PlayStation Esports. Really, really great stuff across the board.
Definitely. And it's a great place to be able to go to watch really cool videos and things like that. But we are going to go ahead and run right now to our bracket that we had updated right before this. And here we are, updated again. Column takes it 2-0 over Dilly. So Column versus Casino is going to be happening, and then Razo versus Umisho on the upper side of the bracket.
Yeah, and these are going to be some really solid matchups here across both these sets of players. Obviously, Razo and Umi, story old as time at this point. Two fantastic, incredible players who have been stars in grand finals in multiple tournaments, both here as well as in many physical events as well. But I'm also really excited for Column match and Casino, because that is the Bridget Happy Chaos matchup, and that's going to be a really interesting one to have to deal with, as you have two very strong mix-up characters who have a lot of really great options against each other. So I'll be really excited to see that too.
Yeah, I am going to as well. And before we went to break, I asked chat who they thought Umisho was going to play, and you know what? Okay, so we have some Happy Chaos, we have some Umi Soul. Okay, I like it. Oh, did Umi commit to the Umi Soul? I like
really
it. We're going to find out right now because we're getting straight into it. So, Roy, you said round 1 Soul, and then after that, if they lose, they go to the Chaos. So far, you're pretty right.
Yeah, I think I'll change it to be, I think Happy Chaos is only coming on a loser's run, personally. I think they'll stay Soul until the loss, but after that, I think she'll go Happy Chaos for the loser's run. If it happens in the first place. We'll have to see.
I don't know. I mean, these two have fought hundreds, if not thousands of hours against each other. They know the ins and outs of the game plan. They know who's having a bad day and who's having a good day. And right now, Razo has got Umisho's number.
Yeah, there you go. Gets the backdash. And at this point, it's so much levels of metagame on top of itself that, like, a wild DP like that might seem a little crazy, but maybe in that situation, Razo normally goes in. It's really, really tough. Damn, perfect, too. Really fantastic stuff. Really, really incredible work there. Leo's such a momentum-focused character that, like, he'll just open you up really quickly and then just run a full train until it's over. Oh, nice burst, though. Umi gets pushed back there. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I like the movement options that we're seeing. So this is just such advanced movement in that they know each other so incredibly well that they're doing things that you wouldn't see them do against other players. And we have not seen them do against other players. What in the world?
Yeah,
Umisho,
the wild bringer.
Wild.
Oh, yeah, that was absolutely crazy. Oh, no! He gets the cross under and the burst pushes them into the corner instead. That's really unfortunate. And insane flash kick. Wow.
I love the flash kick into the RC, though, to stop the combo and continue it differently so that you weren't so high up in the air.
Yeah, that was so smart, but unfortunately just short of actually getting the kill, and gets a mix-up here. Push into the corner. Nice patience there for the burst. Not going to be enough here to really end it here. But into the corner. No. Full meter on deck.
Oh my gosh, no!
Oh my god. Absolutely crazy match there. Round 3. This is already not disappointing in any way.
No, I apologize for everybody at home that just heard me squeak, but that was a very real reaction because I was terrified in that moment. That was insane.
Absolutely insane.
How are you two the way that you are so consistently in?
Oh, I love that chase down with the PRC. Actually, that was absolutely incredible. Gets pushed back into the corner. Thought he escaped.
What a throw!
Yeah.
Throw into back turn with the overhead, and then the burst again, aggressive.
Yeah, so fantastic here. Wild DP. Gets the push in. So close. It's so close. The jabs.
How many? It was those 5 Ps in a row?
Into a 6P, yeah.
5P, 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 6P.
Yeah. Wow, what a crazy game 1 that was. We should have known. These two are absolutely fantastic players. And immediate throw, back turn. Here we go. Oh, resets into another throw. Here we go. Crosses under with the
overhead?
dash. Yeah.
Yeah, the turbulence. So I haven't seen a lot of people until recently doing the turbulence and then the pickup afterwards with the 2K. It's very smart to get that little bit of an extension.
Yeah,
because then you get them closer to the wall, too. The wall bounce, taking advantage of this. Umisho is now a basketball and you're playing wall ball and you're dead.
that is just, yeah. I feel like Leo is definitely the character who gets the most perfects in this game. Just the amount of power you have with running your constant offensive game into the back turn stance lets you do some absolutely crazy stuff. Oh, I love this movement. It's just like shades of like
Yes.
Melty Blood. It's really fascinating to see the game like this start moving into more movement-focused situations here. Oh, here we go. Great throw.
What a reversal. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
no.
god! What a beautiful safe jump by Umi. Absolute, like actually picturesque. You can see the flash kick through the super animation. That was absolutely incredible.
Wow, what genius. What genius we're seeing right now. Replay that one. Good lord, that was incredible. 6P comes out from Razzo though, and then you're going to get the overhead. The extension goes straight into the super instead, the one that we see a little bit less frequently, but did manage to get the area shift off of the wall break there because of the proximity.
Yeah, I think that was the strat there. Was that super particular pushes really far, so I think that was just to ensure that they get the wall break. Oh, here we go though. Oh, Vortex trade, really smart, but unfortunately doesn't get a conversion out of it. Oh, caught him pressing. There we go.
Getting the full extension over into the wall break. That was a good chunk of damage, but the BRC backdash waited for the slow, good blocking out of Razzo. The second BRC comes out overhead.
Wow.
And then jump punch.
Nice.
No, go ahead.
No, I would say that is just so incredible seeing players like the BRC into both players waiting. It shows you how much the two players respect each other and know how much they're capable of. There's so much like mental game being played between the two, even between moments like that. Absolutely incredible.
It is. Good overhead coming out, and then the burst comes out from Umisho, wants to take her turn back. But Razzo using their range, PRC to cancel into an immediate tech. That is just, you know each other.
Oh,
and yes, you do. Good catch into the turbulence as well. Back turn comes out, and then the overhead stomp to get the second stomp, third stomp. You won't do it a third time. Yes, you will.
There you go. Oh, wild 6P. Sorry, 6 HS, but there we go. Pushes forward here. Not too much you can do here.
Nope. Oh, good backdash out of the FD range.
Nice, using the 5K there to get your turn back here. Pushes in the corner. Oh.
PRC, and then the instant... Oh, what a grab.
What a grab. Absolutely incredible. Oh, just runs up and does it. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Carries
what
to the corner.
in the world? Oh, Umisho, good burst. She's doing a great job with those and is able to just get Razzo away for a second because Razzo is back in there. But again, these neutral jumps from Umisho into a very late button are paying off dividends.
Absolutely. Pushes back to the mid screen, but the flash kick comes in. Here comes the really solid combo. Uses the height of the 2HS there. And here we go. Difficult situation.
Did you see the neutral shimmies on those? Amazing.
Incredible stuff. It's they're playing around the Bandit Bringer and the cross slash ranges there. So when you see those two players walking back and forth, they're really just trying to scope out their maximum ranges of one of their attacks, and just really, really great stuff, sort of fishing for each other's attacks there. We're going to a tie game now.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
oh, no, it's 2-1 now. It's 2-1 in Razzo's favor.
My apologies, my apologies.
That's okay. This is our first of best of fives. We'll go back to a best of three briefly, and then the other two matches will be a best of five, just so we're clear. We went over the beginning of the show, but we should have covered that again, and we'll go over that when we look at the bracket. In the meantime, Razzo, my friend, my homie, chill.
Third perfect? No, almost. Bandit Bringer, here we go. Yeah, that's going to be it. Nice and easy. All right, here we go. Razzo has been playing incredibly well. No, catches the press. Back into the corner. Nice wall break again. Really solid stuff again.
Incredible. Yeah, Razzo's just doing a great job. As soon as I say that, Umisho got her claws in briefly, but a good burst out of Razzo to try to stop it. The back dash BRC, and then the dash
chase,
BRC forward. Umi said, "You're going nowhere. Thank you very much. Have a nice day." Flash kick into the RC again. That RC was so fast you would barely know it was there. This is not going to kill, but it is going to do a significant amount of damage. And now Razzo has that positive tension. Side switch with a neutral jump over. Puts themselves in the corner. Not the best idea.
Yeah, and we got to watch out. Be really careful here. Umi does have the burst on deck as well. Oh, really smart. Uses the RC to keep that flash kick safe as well. Really, really intelligent play.
And just like that, Razzo cleans it up 3-1, putting Umisho into losers, where she will await the winner of Column versus... Colossus versus Casino Dicey.
Yeah, and I think that match is going to be a really fantastic one, too. So I'm really excited to see how that one pans out. But there we go. Soul the entire time. And now we'll see if the Happy Chaos comes out for the losers run, at least maybe against Razzo for grand finals. I'd be really excited to see that.
I have no idea. Razzo is on fire, though, for sure. And not just because of Soul. So what's interesting in that I wanted to highlight, so recently several of my friends got into Guilty Gear, and I was spending some time with them this past weekend teaching them how to play and doing some different things, and they're coming either from non-fighting games or from different fighting games, things like that, and talking about the usefulness of, say, your slash and your heavy slash buttons and stuff like that. And we don't talk enough about how simple buttons like 5P, JP, repeated 5Ps into 6P, how important they are. And twice during that very notable match, there were times where Umisho or Razzo won with just repeated 5Ps. And sometimes it's more important to press the same button quickly because it ensures your victory rather than going into a complex combo that is going to have more damage but has more opportunities for a drop.
Exactly, because if you only need 20 damage, there's no need to do a 300 damage optimal combo that has a 20% chance of dropping, right? Exactly.
I just wanted to highlight that for the people, because I know there's a lot of people who are watching who may be seeing Guilty Gear for the first time, who may be coming back and being like, I need some fresh ideas. Yo, 5P somebody.
Yep, there you go. Oh, man. But I think we're going to be going into our lower semi just shortly, of course, with Column and Casino Dicey. This is the Happy Chaos versus Bridget match. I'm really, really excited to see it, so we'll pull up their player cards in just a little bit here. But these two have some incredible gameplay we've already seen during the winner's side. They both fought Razzo and Umi, respectively, and now we get to see who ends up managing to take the run back here.
I'm really, really looking forward to it. Casino's use of... Their really reserved use of Roger Dive and the command grab have been awesome.
Yeah, they're really, really creative as a player, and I really, really appreciated that so far. But Column as well has had some really fantastic, creative openings as well during the previous matches. So this could be a really interesting match, to say the least.
Wow, would you like some extra bloodshed to go with your beating? Okay.
Yeah.
Yo. Them's fighting words.
Around, yeah.
I'm very interested to see how this is going to go. Whoa! That is aggressive. Okay, what in the world is going on here? Also, shout-outs to the new stage, and we're getting a new one on Thursday.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing.
I
can't wait for my boy Asuka. Oh, man.
Anyway, so we're getting into this match, and Casino is doing a fantastic job doing all of the things that we have highlighted about Casino's gameplay before. Wow, they almost jumped over that curse. That was close.
Yeah, really, really close. Takes the burst here, pays the last health left. Here we go. We'll be able to make something happen, but we saw these crisp corner combos before. Should be nice and simple here. Oh, whiffs! That was a whiff of Deus Ex!
That's
no!
Huge. Roger put on all the aviators.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, uncharacteristic whiff by Column, unfortunately. And here we go into a nice grounded combo here, keeping it grounded and pushing it to the side. Oh, clone, really good.
My heavens, yeah, that was really excellent. I am going to ask all Happy Chaos players to please activate Deus Ex Machina 3 seconds faster so I can stop freaking out. Thank you.
Yeah, it always feels like an awkward pause, you know?
It really does. What a return in response from Column, though. Casino did such a great job in that first round. I would love to see more of those setups coming up. But an errant 2K, is going to give Column a lot of damage in the beginning. But now Casino is back in there, pushing Column into the corner. Was it return? Yeah, the damage was on return.
Yeah, indeed. And I think this is what we were talking about earlier, what was so important in the Axel matchup, is you need to ensure that Happy Chaos is in range of your faster moves, because even though the gun is quite fast, it takes him a little while to aim it if he wants it to be accurate. So your faster, like, heavy slashes are going to do incredibly well here in this matchup.
Definitely. What a YRC. Great way for Casino to reset, get that neutral, but unfortunately...
Oh, full screen and concentration and full bullets. This is not where you want to be. Decides to run in, though, for the mix-up. Reapplies the curse.
Good burst.
To take it off, yeah.
Yeah, that was when you had to burst. There, again,
there you knew it!
Command grab.
I know, you called it. Casino doesn't bring it out often, but when it comes out, it's winning that round.
But
absolutely fantastic.
That's what you have to do if you have a command grab like that, is that if you use it too much, people start reading it, they're going to be able to... counter it. The recovery takes a long time after that. So the way that Casino is using it to clinch those wins, spectacularly done.
Wow. Are you seeing this? Taking a tour, swapping sides twice, putting back into the corner, and still getting the wall break and the Deus Ex. This character has comical levels of carry, screen carry.
Yes.
All right. Nice. Another instant overhead. YRC gets the pressure off. Good stuff. Oh, catches her on the roll through. And that's going to be clean.
Yeah, that was well done from Column. A good response again. But Casino, I just don't think they're out of this. I really don't.
No, absolutely not. This is still anyone's game here. Oh, blocks the DP. And here we go. You're going to see some real damage on this. Right to Deus Ex. Yep. Get that hard knockdown with concentration up and all resources. Instant curse into I control the entire screen. Ready? Here we go.
Set go.
Yeah,
Oh
all right.
my god.
Yeah,
This is
try
so
your best.
difficult.
Oh, it's
just
so
say
hard.
Oh, and it's Blackbeat too. That just rubs salt in the wound, honestly.
Oh, yeah, and then just holds out the gun and keeps Bridget in lockdown because you can't take any chip there. Oh, it's just so unfortunate. It's so hard to fight Happy Chaos with all resources and positive bonus. It's that character's unironically the best character in the game. Chaos
yeah.
with that positive bonus, that is no character in the game that can touch him.
Oh
we
my
go, though.
goodness, yeah, and so
Oh,
Column,
blocks
as,
that burst.
Yeah, as quickly
Oh.
as there was the first round, we are already nearing the end of the second, and this is a 2 out of 3. This is first to 3.
Yeah. Oh no.
I hurt.
Yeah, really dominant
painful.
performance here by Column. It feels like Column sort of caught on to how Casino blocks, and it feels like it's unfortunately coming to a head right here. Yeah, it gets caught again. Oh, you hate to see it. Right into the wall one more time. Gets the concentration, breaks the wall. Only 2 bullets, though. Maybe can make something happen here.
Oh, what
challenges.
an interesting counter there from Casino Dicey. It was a little, but it did a lot in that moment. Unfortunately, though, Column mentally recovers first. Oh, no.
Yeah, and
Ouch,
that's your
you're-
opportunity gone.
Yeah, not dead, but you're bleeding. Everything hurts. We're resetting to neutral, back to positive tension gain.
Oh, just
Casino
runs it
does
down.
not care.
Yeah, absolutely incredibly brave situation there. Column probably was not expecting him to go in that situation. Gets
I
reopened
wasn't.
here. Oh, here we go.
YRC for the
Oh.
reset, and then, went in for an errant grab, and then the aggressive burst into the 6H, into the RC. We're going back to the previous stage. Everything is coming up Casino.
Oh, catches the backdash. So smart. Casino hanging on with a prayer, but really, really great. Incredibly clutch performance right there.
Unbelievable. If I'm Column, my mentality is shaken, because now it's 1-1, 1-1 to get into losers finals. What a
Yeah.
burst.
Yeah, and you saw earlier, Casino managed to get an incredible backdash against the heavy slash. I think this might be Casino's game. Oh, first challenges it. Perfect.
That is, oh my gosh.
Oh,
And there was
no,
that-
wasn't ready for the clash.
Oh, golly day. The side switch was incredible, too. The wherewithal to know exactly where Bridget was going to fall. This is going to also have area shift with the wall break because of Bridget's placement.
Yeah, exactly. And hard knockdown here. But concentration's not up. It spends the concentration immediately, but doesn't get the instant curse. Now it comes down to this. These just guards are going to be so crucial. You need to keep buying enough space. Oh, no. That's going to be it. But even if you have the burst, it doesn't matter. That's so unfortunate. Casino was really, really bringing that match back.
Yeah, they were. And I don't know if we still do, like, cam capture of ridiculous things that commentators do, but I definitely flailed around like a Muppet at the end of that one that Casino was winning.
Yeah, the ability to get hard knocked down by Deus Ex and saying, "All right, let's roll," and then just hops on a kickstart and then just runs full screen. Colin wasn't even ready for it. I think Colin pulled up the gun to end the round and couldn't block. We talked about this earlier about how like really strong full screen approaching options are really strong against Chaos because he can't easily access his block when he has his gun out.
Right.
I think was so crucial across the various matchups we've seen so far. But unfortunately, that is going to be it for Casino. Really, really incredible Bridget play. I hope they come back for the next fight night.
I really hope so too, but let's go take a look at the bracket and see where we stand as we are down to just 3 players. So we have Umisho versus Column, which we did see in the upper side of the bracket where Umisho took it 2-1 as the Umi Soul. And Brazo, just chilling, having a good time.
As
In
she
grand
always
finals.
is in grand finals, yeah. So I'm really excited to see this. This is a really great chance for Column to sort of readjust from the first game. Remember, Column did take a game the first time around, so this is
Right.
still definitely possible. I think one thing we touched on especially was just that at a certain point, Umi just had his number, kept getting in with the bandit revolvers, started getting with volcanics, and I think if Column tightens up the defensive game plan a little bit, maybe perhaps something can come of this.
Yeah, and you saw briefly the player cards. Oh, they are ready. We are ready to
Oh, they are
throw down, and I love that very much. Oh my God, what an
the clone
explosive
to
round
dodge
start.
the burst. Yeah, really clever. Managed to push into the corner. Yeah, taking the hard knockdown. Fair enough.
Oh my goodness, this is... I think Column wants to build the momentum quickly. I would if I was Column, because if you let Umisho get a foothold in, you're just not going to be able to play the video game you paid for, honestly. So
Absolutely.
here we go, stuck in the corner. Column doing their best to just stop any onslaught. Going to be able to get the kill here for round one.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't aware of that. You can also do the pickup off of the throw instant RC to the steady aim shot, so that was really great stuff by Column. Ooh, great use of the clone to deny the first hit of the bandit revolver. Oh, they're feeling each other out here. You can see Umi's really kicking up the mobility here. Oh, catches
Yes.
them. The auto lock on, doing so
Nicely
well.
done. What a burst there out of Umisho, though. Unfortunately, hit with the curse. Super concentration is spent. Oh, and then a triple 2P into getting some of that. Gunflame comes out, does not get anything off of it, and we're still stuck in the corner.
Yeah, and full concentration and bullets. YRC, nice. Take your turn back. Here we go. Chases down the backdash. Really great pressure. Nice backdash is the 5K, and that's going to be putting right into the corner. Feint. Oh, I love the bandit bringer there to beat out the throw. Here we go. I think that's going to be it, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're done, son.
You're
That's
super dead.
No, don't even need to submit that to Sageham. It will
Yeah,
kill.
It will absolutely kill. And this is what we're kind of seeing is that Column sort of tightened up the loose ends and takes the first lead here. Really great stuff.
Yeah, and as we saw earlier briefly on that title card, this is going to be a 3 out of 5. So best of 5. So we do get to have more matches. Column is up 1, though, in this particular one. So I'm going to go... Oh, no, the prediction went away. Darn it. I was going to go peek on what chat was trying to say. I wanted to go read the prediction. But what is, as we get into this, what's your prediction, Roy?
No, I think after that, a lot of veteran players like Umi will take a time to readjust after losing in such a way. I think at this point, Umi will take this game for sure, and I think up to then it's up to Column to really sort of find their footing after an adjustment from Umi. I see it right now.
I was about to say, I think your prediction is coming true. Good gracious. This is a lot of damage, as they say.
Yeah, and now so much of that was also deceptively burst safe. A lot of it was just ready for any sort of burst off attempt there as well, so Column decides to hold on to it for the next round. Nice roll. I think Umi thought the roll was going to go through, but it didn't.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, and Gunflame comes out again.
Oh,
What a
catch
punch.
that backdash.
Yeah, this is incredible. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Right into Deus Ex Machina. Not going to get too much else off of that, but that is a lot in the meantime.
Yeah, right into the corner here as well. Not looking too good. Burst, yet burst finally comes out. Nice cancel. Gets the concentration. Trying their best to find the opening. The falling slash magic. Oh, perfect shot there. Burst safe. Nice. Good stuff. Exactly what you want to see here. And that's going to be it. Amazing shots by Column.
That was incredible. Oh my goodness. This is so good.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic play by both players here. You're seeing a lot of adaptations. Roll through manages to catch this time. Oh, DP beats out the 6HS. Here we go. Catches him one more time. Into the wall. Wall break. Nice. Tyrant Rave. Here we go. Hard knockdown. What's the mix?
I don't know. Okay, I like the
slash?
overhead. YRC going to reset our neutral? But there's a lot. FD comes out. The curse is out there from Column.
Oh,
but Umi
nice.
Show doesn't care.
Yeah, Umi watched the bullet gauge there. Really smart. Oh, managed to load one bullet just in time to catch the bandit bringer. Here we go. Into the corner.
Curse comes out.
Oh, it's so close.
BRC in the
BRC.
below. Very nice.
So smart. Yeah, BRC to noticing the concentration of BRC to immediately punish that. Great stuff by Umi Show. But that was still a really competitive game 2. That was really, really close.
I really like, Roy, that you pointed out, hey, Umisho is going to make adjustments, and she's just not going to let Column get that momentum again. And I'll be darned if you weren't right.
Yeah, I feel like the first game was sort of feeling out Umi, saying, okay, how have you adapted? And Column did adapt, and it did really, really well. But then Umi's turn, and now we got to see if that's going to be returned here by Column. A chance to readapt himself there and try to push to the corner.
Yeah, okay, there's the burst coming out right now, but now we're going to be able to get the Deus Ex Machina, not going to kill. Ooh.
Oh, no!
Oh, see, that's why we don't wait too long, Column.
Oh, man, super unfortunate. Oh, this is so close. This is anyone's game here. Health slightly favored, but doesn't mean anything. When you have concentration and a bullet, oh, is that going to be enough?
No way.
It's so close.
No
way.
It is. Column, that's ridiculous.
No bullets left. Manages still to convert. That's a mark of a great Happy Chaos player. Great stuff by Column there. Oh, beat it out by a solid 5P. Wow. Here we go. Into the corner.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, go ahead. Reload your bullets and then plunge them. Don't you Deus Ex Machina again. You couldn't anyway, but still.
Yeah.
I was upset in that moment. Okay, we get the super focus coming out now. Going to be able to just systematically dismantle any game plan that Umisho had. That burst a little too far to be able to capitalize because I believe Column was out of bullets at that point, and now Column is up 2-0.
Yeah, and there we go. We're seeing the counter adaptation. This is the top level of fighting games, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it gets. Both players start realizing habits of the opponent and correcting and counter correcting each other. It's going to be really, really incredible to sort of see how this plays out here. Oh, nice.
Yeah, excellently done from Umisho. Misses the wall bounce though. That's a little uncharacteristic of her.
Yeah, and we actually saw the crouching slash man to get a counter hit, but not enough here. Getting pushed into the corner one more time. Is there the burst going to come out? Probably not. Incredibly burst safe. Yep, there it is.
Yep. All right. Well. Sheesh. Already one round up. This is so
snags him.
Fast. Good lord. A grab is not something that Umisho often does, and when she uses them incredibly appropriately. So I really love that.
Absolutely. Gets the wall break here as well. Wow, that must have been the heavy slash there. Just beat it out clean with her own. That's incredible. Really dominant counter performance.
Yeah, 2-2. It really has been a tennis match. Ball's in your court, do it again. So now, is it going to go down to 2-2 and then round for round? I don't know, but right now Umisho is trying to guarantee that that doesn't happen, but Column is going to answer back, which is good because that risk gauge is finally coming down a little bit.
Yeah, and manages to get a catch there. Nice backdash. Oh, yep, baited the burst. Perfect stuff there. Here comes a nice corner-to-corner combo. We've seen it quite a few times already. Let's see it one more time.
Yay!
But no Deus Ex, so no hard knockdown. This is still anyone's game here.
I think, to use the colloquial term, Column's a little gun-shy after that missed Deus Ex, because that was almost detrimental.
Absolutely. Concentration, though. Gets some reload, but manages to take the bullets. Great block on the cross swap. YRC takes the gun away. Oh, Bandit! Oh, this is so close. 5P. Oh, amazing backdash.
Incredible
See into
backdash.
The future.
Oh
wow.
My gosh, that movement out of Umisho was genius. That saved the round for her.
Yeah, absolutely. I got grabbed there. I have no idea how Umi reacted to that in time. Fantastic stuff.
Ooh, backdash again. Yes, again, excellent blocking on both parties' side, but unfortunately Column gets opened up first, and in 5 hits is missing most of their health.
Yeah, and it's where we want to be on Happy Chaos. No burst.
Nope.
Oh. And we puts it away with a nice 6 HS. Really, really solid play there by Umi and Column, honestly. A really fantastic match across
I
the
thought
board.
Column was going to bring it back. Like,
absolutely.
Holy moly. So that does mean that Umisho is going to take it and will be facing Razzo just like in the winners finals, in grand finals. However, because this is a double elimination bracket, Umisho, if she wants to win, will have to win 6. Which is always a trial. But she's done it before.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And I think it's going to be really interesting, especially, is that 6 matches of competitive Guilty Gear in a row, especially against someone who knows you as well as Razzo does. This is going to be a really, really interesting sort of series to watch, because if it does go the full games, we're going to see so many levels of mind games. It's going to be rather ridiculous. We already saw a preview earlier, though.
The mind games. And I don't think that they can be highlighted enough. because if you are newer and if you are unfamiliar with Razo and Umisho, these two have been playing each other for a long time in a lot of different tournaments and not at tournaments and offline and online. They know each other's styles inside and out. And really notably where I think they put their own matches on the map was last year, a year ago this time at Combo Breaker 2022, where if you were there, you will remember the sound of the double KO from the Leo and the Happy Chaos. It was incredible. But they have just not, they do not cease to disappoint. They just don't. And we're going to get
Sticks
right
on
into
the soul. Here we go. Umi deciding to stay on the soul. Wants the clean run back for the earlier match.
I mean, there's a reason that Umi picks this, and I think it's because she feels like in this matchup, the mentality is just better for her.
I could definitely believe that. I feel like sometimes Leo can get a little too hard to deal with at times as Chaos. You can keep him up decently enough, but once he gets in, it's going to be so hard. Oh, here we go. Pushing to the corner.
Okay. Ooh,
oh, you see that
such
pause.
hesitation, yes.
Yeah, that's just pure patience and wanting to see how each other are going to play here. Oh, man, they're just feeling each other out one more time.
This
Great
oh my
low.
goodness.
Wow, incredible tech. How are you ready for that? Back turn. Here we go.
You're both going for a grab at that point. That's what it is. It's not reading. That's you both went in for a grab.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anyone's game here. Throws a projectile. Tries to get some space. Oh, amazing air throw. Takes him out of the sky. Here we go. This is a burst save combo.
Yes,
you love this. Yeah, great stuff by Umi not bursting there, obviously. It's a really great burst bait area as well. But that's just like heads up, knowing this combo way all too well. Ooh, runs up with a 2K, but there's a catch. Flash kick coming in, though. Cross up. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, wake up DP of their own this time. Here we go.
Very nice. This is a lot of damage coming out from Umisho. Going to keep that corner pressure started just because of the advantageous situation. A wild errant flash kick is going to get Umisho super punished right now.
Yeah, there you go. Nice and guarantees the wall break, but not enough to kill, unfortunately, and didn't just shy of enough meter. Oh, the PRC! Oh my goodness. So it got slowed down by the PRC, so it was able to charge and hang in the air and then immediately PRC down. Wow, what an incredible situation there.
It was such awareness. Oh my goodness. Oh, 2K2D getting into the corner. 2K2D, what a great starter on so many different characters. If you don't do that, please do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here we go. Managed to get out of the corner. Fantastic stuff. Pushed back to the corner herself now this time. Ooh, double headbang. Here we go. Nice slash. Here you go. Burst safe. Oh, unfortunate. Bit of a drop there, unfortunately. Nice test twice with the 2K. Nice. Catches the button press that time. Wake up ZP. Into conversion. Oh, no.
My goodness.
Falls out.
Woo. What a jump into that overhead, too. That was a great use of that neutral jump, but unfortunately was slightly out of range. And in back turn wasn't able to block. The grab afterwards, though, from Razo. Oh, you're on
wake
fire.
up reversal. Oh, man. It feels like it's one of those crazy matches where you see low-level play, people wake up reversal way too much, and then at high-level play, people start wake up reversaling way more because they both respect each other to not do that, and it gets to that level of mind game where it gets really crazy. Oh, nice 2P there.
I really want to point out the minute movement that these two are doing, these crouched, like these two movements that they're doing if you use numpad notation, and then waiting for the other to make a mistake, to put out an errant button. I just cannot highlight enough how important it is that they are making these movement changes.
Yeah, and this is what high-level Guilty Gear really gets down to, is that a lot of, once you have understanding of each other, these small adjustments around each other's position before the offense breaks out is so crucial, because you want to set yourself up to cancel out your opponent's options while maximizing your own. And so this positioning here is exactly where Soul wants to be, pressing into the corner.
Yeah, waited out the BRC, PRC, and then BRC, and then BRC. My heavens to Betsy, we're all out of tension, my friends.
You saw 200 tension gone in literally 1 second, but that was all positioning. Think about what that was. Most players you'll be seeing you spending on supers, these two know that the positioning is worth even more than that. Great block of the overhead. Yes,
incredible block. Good use of back turn stance to get the advantageous position on the corner. Umisho is now stuck into here, going to spend that extra tension because Razo knows that they're going to be able to get it on the other side with the positive tension bonus after the area shift. Comes in and Umisho immediately FDs, was like, please don't.
Yeah, please get away from me. Oh, nice snags her one more time. Gets the cross up. Here we go.
What a good counter hit coming out from Umisho. This is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, but a reversal, and again, that RC to cut short the animation just to get a little bit more on this combo. I think it's a really great use of the RC.
Especially when you're going to be converting it into a wall break. It's really, really smart. You're going to get that meter back instantly. Look, you already see Leo's almost at full meter again. Nice RC trying to go for the instant overhead. Backdashes the jab. Oh, nice. 5K. Manages to break out this time.
Yeah, oh, that was not the burst that you thought it was. I am so sorry, Razzo. You did.
You're absolutely dead. Umi takes that really cleanly.
So I said, oh, Umi's going to have to win 6. Well, now you have to win 4.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're absolutely getting there. I'm ready to see a bracket reset, personally. I think it could happen. Nice.
I always like that. And Umi, I would love to see the statistics on this. There were teams that did this in some other places. But statistically, I feel like Umi does do better from the loser's side, but I'm not sure in this instance if that's going to be the case. Just because Razzo and Umi play each other so much, it's a very volatile matchup.
Absolutely, for sure. I think when it comes to those types of players too, it's like the nothing to lose type of mentality is really, really good, and having your back to the wall can really make you play in a way that's really much more aggressive and confident, which is really cool.
Agreed. What an overhead goes straight through that FD. You can't FD something that you're not blocking.
Absolutely.
Block low, react high. Oh my goodness! Speaking of
fantastic
reacting high, nicely done, Umisho.
Oh, they're feeling each other. Oh, nice. Gets the conversion here. Flash will put him down.
I'm not sure what Razzo wanted out of that, but it was certainly not all this damage.
Yeah, Volcanic can get a small conversion here. Wake up super. Oh, fakes out. Oh, nice stuff. But as soon as use the screen flash to see if when he was pressing a button, and then it gets the conversion here anyways, though.
Okay. Ooh, that was a really good cross through with that, and then back through again. Razzo's movement is so incredibly deceptive. Do it again, I dare you. Nope. Are you going to jump out of this? PRC because they knew, and then instantly punished with Razzo's own overdrive.
Wow, that was incredibly heads-up play by Razzo. You're seeing so many choices get made, especially with those PRCs and blue RCs, that you can see the players reacting and be, okay, I need an extra second here to turn around. I need to be ready for this one, and I need to be ready for this attack. And you're seeing so much get played out here. Nice flash kick into back turn. Reversal of their own this time.
I cannot believe how much we're seeing the outplay here. This is just it's a clinic in how you use your resources in Guilty Gear, honestly.
Absolutely, and making sure you always make use of it, even the smallest chances you have. Oh, great counter hit there.
Speaking of smallest chances, that RC that Razzo just built up the tension for, and then the reversal because it didn't work. Umisho uses a PRC of her own to get out of that situation. This is now burst safe. And then the PRC to block what was coming through with the FD from Umisho. Get a huge counter hit, though. Razzo does not have burst. Has to eat all this errant flash kick. BRC to catch it with a 5P.
There you go. Really, really stable combo there as well. Make sure wrap it up nice and cleanly. Umisho, fantastic play, as we're seeing here. Only one round away from resetting the bracket and making it a fair grand finals.
Oh my god, did you see that they hit on the same frame?
Yes,
oh my god.
So good. These two know each other way too well, and Umi was ready for the clash that time and got the Bandit Revolver in.
Oh my gosh, this is so tense.
Yeah, pushes into the corner one more time here. Blocks the overhead, really clean. Great offensive blocking here. Oh, gets it? Here we go. Gets a side swap. Nice burst, resets back to neutral. Here we go.
Oh boy. Okay, now we're gonna get this. You know what? I'm not going to say who I think is going to win this one because I've seen Razzo make serious comebacks. I've seen Umisho do crazier things. Razzo does have a lot of tension. God, I did not even see that side switch, but we get a huge chunk of damage out of Umisho. Razzo does not have... Oh my god, he does not have life. No way. I can't believe... Oh, the parry afterwards and then the PRC to make it safe and then the grab.
That's an option select. That was incredible. That was so good. That was absolutely crazy. Oh, gets pressing buttons, though. Back into the corner you go. Burst back on deck, though. Anyone's game here.
This
catches. Oh, the throw. Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
So tense.
This is incredibly tense. Look at Razzo holding onto that burst.
How are you
just
blocking
waiting.
that?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Why were they just standing there? Please don't just stand there. That is very stressful for me as a human. And then they're going to go in straight into the super. And
Yeah.
Razzo held that burst for their life. That could come in clutch. Cross through.
Cross through twice. Beats it out with a 5K this time. Here we go. Pushing to the corner. Burst still on deck.
Don't you flash kick, Razzo. Don't you do it.
Yeah, I'm going to be so terrified. Oh, really smart. Dashes in and blocks immediately. Oh,
Air
there's
throw.
another air throw!
Incredible! Into an RC to start this combo. Back turn is already out. The FD is coming, and Umisho is out of tension because they're FDing so much.
Oh, goes for the
No
rocket man
way!
grab!
You never see that.
I have no...
I forgot that even existed.
I refuse to believe that Leo even has a command grab. It suddenly existed just in that frame. I totally forgot that was even a real thing.
Oh my gosh. I cannot tell you the last time I saw that.
In such a high stakes environment too. Incredible. Literally would have got the bracket reset if she hadn't done that. That was unreal.
Oh my goodness. This is insane. Umisho is mad. Oh my goodness.
Umi's like, how dare you?
How dare. Oh, wow. Is that a
my
perfect?
goodness.
I think it is.
Oh my goodness.
Not quite a perfect, but oh boy. Jupe, the score is 2-2 right now, friend. Thanks for asking.
Incredible match here so far. This is absolutely ridiculous. Volcanic starter. Here we go. Yes, air dash.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness
unfortunate.
gracious. Okay, yeah, the Leo fish comes out. That says 2D. It just looks really silly, and I call it the Leo fish.
No, I agree.
And then wild throw,
wild
which we have
throw.
not seen. Umisho said I also have command grab.
Oh my
No way,
goodness.
PRC comes out. 5P, what did I say? This is your permission. Go do 5P. Oh my
Absolutely.
god, Razzo, no you are not. Oh, you are.
Oh.
Why didn't you do...
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Maybe
It wouldn't have
engaged.
killed because of scaling, that's why.
Right. Want to save on the meter to use it for a PRC or a BRC here.
5P, and then we get the burst.
Oh, it's so close here, but Leo has 50 meter.
Oh my gosh!
That's it. That's all you need. Oh my goodness. Absolutely incredible play by Razzo. We're going down to the final round for this possible bracket reset. Anyone's game here.
This is incredible. I have never seen such intense gameplay from these two. Not in all of the matches I've ever seen or commentated from them. This time, Razzo does use the super, even though, yeah, it's not going to kill, but they're going to get a lot more resources and a lot more opportunities in this round. Reversal comes, or the punish comes out for Umisho, not a reversal. I'm sorry. But
He's pushing back corner here. Oh, nice, good burst. Immediately buys back the
huge
time.
counter. Oh my god, there's 100% tension.
Is that gonna kill? I think it's gonna kill. Yeah, it is. Wow.
It is because of the proximity to the wall. Razzo takes it 3-2 against Umisho with the turnaround move that all of us forgot existed. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, Leo has a command grab.
Yeah, that was. I legitimately was still stuck in Rev. I was like, yeah, good blocks. And then I saw Leo turn around. I'm like, what move is he? Is that cross slash? And it's like, nope. It was the command grab that I totally forgot he had.
I mean, just to put it out there, it's used so rarely. Like that was genuine shock in that moment where we were both
absolutely.
like,
Yeah.
So
oh my
let's.
goodness.
That was incredible. Let's take a look at our final bracket from this Fight Night Invitational from Guilty Gear Strive. So, we had an incredible group of people today. And so Dilly and Twilly coming out in 7th column and Casino in 5th. I'm sorry. No, Dilly and Twilly came out in 5th. I apologize. And then Casino in 4th, Column in incredible 3rd, Umisho in 2nd, and Razzo in 1st.
Yeah, and what an incredible series of matches we had. Obviously, the grand finals was an incredible highlight, but honestly, a lot of great matches up till that point have been really cool as well. Columns, Happy Chaos, Casino Dicey as well. I think we even we almost foreshadowed ourselves. We were like, yeah, those command grabs will only if you use them sparingly, they're perfect. And there we go, the 1 in a million Leo command grab in grand finals. Incredible, absolutely incredible. And if you guys want to catch more of the tournaments like these and more cool content on PlayStation Esports, please go ahead and check out the YouTube channel for PlayStation Esports. They have some really great content there, especially on Guilty Gear, I hear.
Yeah, there is some really cool Guilty Gear content. If you go check out the YouTube short series, the GG Guides, there are some great ways to level up your game plan in 60 seconds or less. And most recently, there is a guide for Guilty Gear, how to choose how to choose a main based on 3 different categories, and I wrote and voiced it, so go check it out.
Yeah, it's really, really cool stuff there. So be sure to go check that out as soon as you can, guys. Especially if you want to sort of see some incredible Guilty Gear gameplay.
So if you want to continue to level up your game plan, we have a lot of different options for you. We're going to put a link down below, compete.playstation.com, where you can sign up for a multitude of different games where you can compete regularly. Go sign up there or sign up in-game from your PS4 or PS5 console where you can join us. Come here so we can talk about you and how great you are.
Yeah, absolutely. We love talking about all these new players who are coming in and doing some incredibly cool game plans with their characters. So definitely come and sign up, and you can have your chance to get commentated here as well. And of course, if you want to have your chance to compete as well, you can also go onto the PlayStation Discord, which has a really great resource for keeping you up to date with the esports events, some articles, and of course, being able to play with your fellow players and find some matches on your respective platforms. Go ahead and scan the QR code right there to get your invite to join that Discord.
And we do have one more exciting thing to get to shout out here. The road to EVO is going to start this week. Road to EVO. So if you were part of this last year and you watched this, please shout it out, tweet it out, do whatever you can. The FGC Arcade Road to EVO begins this week for Dragon Ball FighterZ, King of Fighters 15, Melty Blood Type Lumina, Mortal Kombat 11, Tekken 7, and Guilty Gear Strive. Please go check out compete.playstation.com where you can find out what tournaments you are eligible for. And if you win one of these on the Road to EVO, you will be coming to EVO 2023 to compete with thousands of others to show that you are one of the best. And to go back to the YouTube channel, there's a really, really great YouTube video that highlights the Road to EVO winners from last year. And in particular, for me, it was really important that Jing, the winner of Melty Blood Type Lumina, got highlighted because I got to commentate that, and it was really cool. But if you want to learn more about that and more what it meant to those players, please go check out that YouTube video. It just dropped this week on the PlayStation Esports channel on YouTube. But yes, Road to EVO is back, and we cannot wait to see what you guys have in store.
Yeah, it's always a great time to watch all these amazing upcoming players get their chance to sort of show off and get their chance to come out to an EVO. But of course, everyone, thank you so much for joining us for the PlayStation Tournaments Fight Nights. I've been the Skilled Roy.
And I am Jadelyn, and we will see you next time here on PlayStation. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
PlayStation.
Just want to feel like that every day. Piping hot, popping like popcorn. It's all mine. Launch my soul, bang bang. Pick up every last one. This is it. Oh yeah. Let's not pretend I don't hear me. Try to move on without looking back. Piping hot love. Let's do on those days. I guess it's not all fun and games. This journey is my own. I'm sorry if I bother you, 'cause I realize perfection can't please me. Piping hot, popping like popcorn. Can you hear the bells ding dong?